Manchester United in talks with Sporting Lisbon to sign 17-year-old wonder kid Giovani Quenda for €40 million. Marcus Rashford to Aston Villa, with them looking for a John Duran replacement. Casemiro exit now looking likely. These are some of the topics we will be discussing on this evening's show. But before we get into that, please do me a small favour. If this is your first time watching today, make sure to subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner. We're just about to hit 41,000, so go and do that right now. And be sure to like the video as well. Let's try and see 500 likes on this episode. Right, let's start the show off by talking about Marcus Rashford. I just want this Marcus Rashford saga to be over, to be honest, but hopefully it is. So this is coming out from multiple different people: Sky Sports, Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, lots and lots of top journalists reporting that apparently Aston Villa are looking to sign Marcus Rashford on loan. So this is the story from Laurie Whitwell from The Athletic. We'll start there. He says Aston Villa looking to loan Marcus Rashford as deadline day approaches. It says Rashford prefers to join Barcelona or stay at Manchester United, but may consider options due to exile. I don't understand this. What do you mean he prefers to stay at Manchester United? The manager clearly doesn't want him at the club. Well, the manager doesn't want him at the club in the state that he's in at the moment. When he's not training properly, there's clearly something horribly wrong going on, right? Barcelona don't have the money to buy him, and Aston Villa are in the Champions League, have got an amazing manager, an amazing squad. I think they're fifth in the Premier League. Let me just double check. They are... Oh no, they're a bit lower than that actually. They're eighth in the Premier League, but still, like, they're doing well this season, aren't they, Aston Villa? They're only 3 points off the top four, so they're doing very, very well. Strong side, strong manager. What do you mean he prefers to stay at Manchester United? Why? Based on what? Doesn't make any sense to me at all, but I think that moving to Aston Villa would be a really good move for him, to be honest, because he's not going to have as much spotlight. He's still going to be in the Premier League, though. If I was Manchester United, I would just be saying, you've got to go. Like, there isn't any other option here. You're out. Go. But I'd be interested to see what you guys all think. Do you think that Marcus Rashford at Aston Villa would be a success? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And there's some breaking news as well, which I want to jump straight on into really, really quickly. This is coming up from Fabrizio Romano. Matias Tel has officially rejected Tottenham's proposal. Despite willingness to sign him for €60 million, Tel has informed Spurs about his decision. Barring any surprises, Tel will not join Spurs. I said this on the show this morning, right? In my opinion, whether you think my opinion's like, this is just my opinion, but joining Tottenham is no better than joining the Saudi League. Realistically, you go to Tottenham, you're not going to win any trophies. You're playing for a team who are currently 15th, who literally only care about money. They don't care about success or on the football pitch. Why at the age of 19 would you go to that? Even though Manchester United are awful, in the last 10 years, we've won, I think, 2 FA Cups, League Cups, Europa Leagues. Like, we've won a decent amount of trophies in the last 10 years, even though we've been absolutely awful. Let's have a little Google of it. How many trophies have Man United won since 2013? Let's have a look. So, since 2013, we have won... I mean, that was the last time we won the Premier League, wasn't it? So, in the last 10 years, since we won the Premier League, obviously, let's have a little look. So, we have won the FA Cup twice in 2016 and 2024. We won the League Cup in 2016 and 2022. We won the Community Shield in 2016. We won the Europa League in 2016 as well. So since then, since we last won a Premier League, I would say we've probably won about 10 trophies, whereas Tottenham in the last 15 years haven't won a single trophy. So I don't blame him, and I'm glad that he's rejected Tottenham, and I hope that he comes to Manchester United. I think it would be a phenomenal signing if we were able to get Matias Tel through the door. And the fact that he is now officially rejected Tottenham is massive. Will he end up at Chelsea? Maybe. Will he end up at Arsenal? Maybe. But there are still stories suggesting that apparently he wants to come to Manchester United. We reported that a couple of days ago. It does seem like that is likely, that he wants to join Manchester United. So I'm excited about this one. I think it would be a big signing for us. Obviously, he has bags of potential. And hopefully this happens. So Matias Tel has officially rejected Tottenham Hotspur, which is amazing to see. But moving on from that, let's jump on over to this story about Giovani Quenda. So this guy looks like the real deal. Obviously, he's a Sporting Lisbon player. And David Ornstein broke the story a couple of hours ago that apparently Manchester United are now in official talks with Sporting Lisbon over a 40 million euros deal for, he's currently 17, but he'll be 18, I think it's next month. Portuguese youth international Giovani Quenda. Just to be very, very clear though, right, this won't be in the January window. This will be in the summer. But apparently Manchester United are lining him up as a summer transfer. So that's really, really exciting. He plays predominantly as a right winger, but he can also play as a left winger. He's only got 2 years left on his contract at Sporting, so that's probably why they're going to cash in on him now. This season, he has got 8 goals and assists in 34 games. So, I mean, it's not amazing, but for a 17-year-old, it's not bad, is it? Obviously, playing in the Champions League at the age of only 17 is pretty impressive. I don't think he's been called up by... no, he hasn't been called up by the Portuguese national team yet, but he's definitely one for the future. Quite excited to see whether this deal materialises. Anybody who watches the Portuguese league, I'd love to know what you think about this player. And, you know, if you think he's the real deal or not, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But, yeah, from what I've seen of clips and, you know, the odd Sporting Lisbon game here and there, he looks absolutely quality. So really excited to see what Giovani Quenda can do for Manchester United. Moving on from that, though, let's jump on over to Casemiro. There's lots and lots going on at the moment, hence why we're doing this breaking news video. But it looks like Casemiro could be heading for the exit door, which is absolutely amazing. So this story came out from Plettigol on Twitter, the Sky Sports Germany journalist. A couple of hours ago, he is reporting that he's also reporting the same story as well, actually, that Matias Tel has rejected the offer from Spurs. He says that he understands that Tel would be more open to a loan deal. Manchester United, Aston Villa and Chelsea are in the race. So, yeah, it looks like it will be a loan for Matias Tel. But in relation to Casemiro, Florian Plettenberg, as I said, Sky Sports News journalist here in the UK, reported this morning that Casemiro's departure remains a realistic scenario this January. He says various markets are now being explored and concrete talks with interesting clubs are ongoing. He says that AS Roma are exploring a deal to sign Casemiro. I mean, if we manage to get rid of Casemiro and Rashford this window, as well as Antony, I'd be absolutely over the moon. And if we bring in Matias Tel and Patrick Dorgu, I think that would be a quality window. You're getting rid of a 32-year-old in Casemiro who's on 350k a week. You're getting rid of Rashford, who, let's be honest, is just doesn't deserve to be at this club anymore. And you're getting rid of Antony, who we should never have signed in the first place. Like, that would be real progress for Manchester United, getting rid of 3 players who have absolutely zero future at this club. No matter whether you like Rashford or you like Casemiro, as it stands, at the point of recording this video, those 3 players do not have a future at Manchester United. Rashford hasn't played a game of football for 8 weeks because he's not training properly. Casemiro played yesterday for the first time in God knows how long, and he looked so off it. And Antony, he tries his best, he works hard, but he's just not very good. It's as simple as that. So, yeah, I'm really happy about this. Let's just hope and pray that by the time Monday's deadline comes around, Casemiro's gone and Rashford are gone. And hopefully we've signed Matias Tel. That would be absolutely perfect. But I'm going to wrap the video up here, guys. It's just a short 10-minute video to bring you all the news this evening. Before I leave, please do me a small favour. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like the video as well. This has been Daily Red Devil. I will be back tomorrow morning as normal to bring you all of the breaking news around Manchester United. Have a great evening. Speak to you all later. Bye for now.